Tesla China cuts delivery wait times. September 17, 2022. It is the best time to be a Tesla buyer in China as the company has drastically cuts down on waiting times. You may get your ordered Tesla car within a week in the Asian country. Tesla's Chinese operation produces the Model 3 and Model Y at Giga Shanghai. The Model 3 comes in 2 versions, while the Model Y comes in 3. For buyers of the entry-level RWD Model 3, Tesla China now offers a wait time between 1 and 8 weeks, significantly down from 6 to 10 weeks previously. The dual-motor AWD Model 3 Performance now has a waiting time of between 1 to 10 weeks, down from 6 to 10 weeks. Source reposted and summarized from Richard Walker at Driverties La Canada. My take: Tesla has really ramped it up in China. Way to go, Tesla. Tesla FSD Beta expands. September 17, 2022. Tesla FSD Beta is showing good progress and the manufacturer is expanding it to owners with safety scores above 80 after v10.69.2.1. Version 10.69.3 comes out shortly after AI Day. Scheduled for September 30. Last Sunday night, Tesla began distributing FSD Beta 10.69.2 to all of its approximately 100,000 testers. The owners noted that the new version is smoother, more confident, more agile, and more like a human driver than before. Testers who previously encountered difficulties on some sections of the road will also report that the software has become better at handling these areas. However, the polishing of the new version continues. On Thursday, Tesla CEO Elon Musk said that after the release of version 10.69.2.1, which should take place in a few days, owners with safety scores above 80 will have access to the software. This indicates a dramatically increased confidence in the capabilities of FSD Beta. At the moment, in order to become a participant in the testing program, owners must have a safety score of 95 or higher. The 15-point reduction in requirements for owners' driving habits is truly significant. In addition, Musk revealed that FSD Beta 10.69.3 will come out shortly after AI Day, which is scheduled for September 30. It can be assumed that this will happen sometime in October. The head of the company did not mention whether v10.69.3 would be the next version after 10.69.2.1. It may be necessary for the manufacturer to do some additional polishing between these versions. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: getting really close now to where FSD will be completed. Tesla stock gets boost to $400 per share. September 17, 2022. Tesla gets a price target boost to $400 from $375 per share from Deutsche Bank as it sees plenty of growth catalysts in 2023. In a note published Friday, Deutsche Bank analyst Emmanuel Rossner said he believes Tesla's stock rally is just beginning. He sees several likely growth drivers for the company in 2023. These include entering new segments with the Cybertruck and Semi, benefiting from the Inflation Reduction Act (IRA), growing gross margins, and others. We view 2023 as a pivotal year in which Tesla continues to grow volume at a high pace, enters new segments with Cybertruck and Semi, optimizes its manufacturing footprint, and benefits from IRA, which will lower its costs and boost demand. Rossner wrote via Yahoo Finance. We see considerable room for upward revision to 2023 Street estimates from these factors, with upside potential to gross margin from full self-driving, with every 5% improvement in global take rate on new sales boosting gross margin by another 80 basis points, which is not in our base case scenario. The analyst expects lower manufacturing costs to be a key profit driver for Tesla going forward and, despite a slowdown in its growth in the first half of the year, its increase will begin later in 2022. According to Rossner, next year Tesla will be able to increase gross margin by another 300 basis points on a year-over-year basis. While the company's gross margin improvement has slowed down this year, due to costs and inefficiencies from COVID-related lockdowns and ramping up new factories, we believe Tesla is still on track to grow this metric in 2022. The analyst wrote, more importantly, looking ahead to next year, we now forecast Tesla could raise gross margin by another 300 basis points year over year. Thanks to positive mix shift towards lower cost of goods sold production facilities and benefit from IRA's Inflation Reduction Act, battery production credits in the U.S. starting from base cost of goods sold per vehicle of $36,000 in 2021 before impact of rising raw materials and inflationary costs which the company is largely offsetting through product price increases. We estimate Tesla could generate $2,400 vehicle or 6.5% average cost reduction from expanding its manufacturing footprint to lower cost of goods sold regions and facilities. And another $800 vehicle in U.S. battery production credits in Fremont and Texas. Averaged out on a global basis. Added Rosner. The analyst wrote that combined potential cost reduction of $3,200 per vehicle could represent a benefit worth 5.5% of average selling price. But we conservatively only boost 2023 gross margins by 200 basis points to 31.5% from 29.5%. Representing a 300 basis point improvement from 2022 levels. And increase adjusted EPS from $6.60 to $7.15. Significantly above consensus of $5.82. In addition, Rosner highlighted the potential growth in demand for Tesla Cybertruck and semi-vehicles, which are expected to hit the market in 2023. Longer term, we see more room to improve on gross margin and even higher potential on operating margins as volume ramps up. The analyst wrote, "We continue to view Tesla as one of the most attractive stories in the auto sector thanks to its pricing power, superior cost structure, strong execution, and having secured supply and now establishing more meaningful capacity to support considerable growth." Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: things are looking really good for the Tesla stock prices in the near future. Tesla's new money printing machine. September 17, 2022. According to Stephen Mark Ryan, Tesla makes a major strategic change worth billions of dollars and Germany continues to slow down approval of the expansion of Giga Berlin. There is an indefinite postponement for the expansion of Germany's Giga Berlin factory from German officials. Why did this occur? Is there an incentive to slow down Tesla's progress? An indefinite postponement seems like a big deal for Tesla to continue to expand and sell its vehicles. For energy independence, Germany needs to stop slowing down Tesla's expansion. Giga Berlin is up and running now. After a lengthy process, all EV makers are in a position where they are not able to meet the demand of customers. Nobody is able to keep up. Not even Tesla. There are multiple issues, so creating any delay in EV production seems like a bad idea. There is also an incentive for Tesla that will be worth billions just from building batteries in the US. It's going to equal thousands of dollars per battery pack for each EV. Tesla has shifted its battery strategy in the US. Tesla has paused plans to make battery cells in Germany. If Tesla does this in Germany, that is an economic boon for Germany. Tesla isn't doing this to stop Germany's growth, but is doing it because of the red tape to expansion in Germany. Tesla is now making more batteries in US as it looks to take advantage of the tax credits in the US. Equipment and manufacturing is now being moved to the US temporarily. The qualifying of additional tax credits would benefit Tesla and make Tesla's EVs cheaper as well as making the cost of EV battery packs cheaper. It's a win-win for customers and for Tesla. As long as the cells are packaged and made in the US, there is a tax credit that can be taken advantage of. Tesla is taking the opportunity by building a lithium processing facility in the US in Texas, and likely is going to build more. Most of Tesla's batteries are purchased in China from CATL. The Inflation Reduction Act seeks to reduce the US dependency on China. There is a $35 per kilowatt-hour credit for US-made battery cells. This seems like overspending and is good for Tesla. This means thousands of dollars per vehicle produced. Tesla is going to benefit enormously from this. Tesla is all of a sudden going to get thousands of dollars per battery pack made in the US. This seems like a no-brainer to do. Will Tesla make billions for US-made batteries because of tax credits? Will Giga Berlin expand? Source reposted and summarized from Jeremy at Talk News. My take: Tesla is going to rock these tax credits for sure.